Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a carnivore tuna melt. A delicious and easy snack that you can make, or a lunch, great meal prep, is a tuna melt. And this is a great carnivore version that you can make in probably like 5 minutes total. Really simple ingredients. All you're gonna need is canned tuna in water, an egg, shredded cheddar cheese. This is freshly shredded cheddar cheese. I don't like to buy the pre-shredded because it has usually potato starch or tapioca starch, which is not carnivore friendly. Some freshly grated parmesan, salt, and salted butter for cooking. I'm gonna take my canned tuna and drain the water. I've dumped out all the water and now I'm going to throw the tuna into a larger bowl. I'm just gonna break this apart a little bit to make it easier to mix the rest of the ingredients. I've broken out the tuna, so now my cats think that they're getting tuna melts. See, they're also excited about this. That's how good it is. We're gonna take an egg and throw it in with our can. I'm using like a 5 to 7 ounce can. That's about how much you want for one egg. We're just going to mash the egg and mix it together with the tuna. I kind of like to do the ingredients one at a time because then I make sure that everything is well mixed. If I dump everything in at once, then it's just, I feel like I don't get the ingredients well combined enough. Gonna add a little bit of salt. How much salt you're gonna use is also going to depend on the brand of tuna that you're using. This particular brand doesn't have a lot of salt in it, so that's why I'm gonna add a little bit more than you might add if your tuna does have salt. The main thing is though, you don't wanna use tuna in oil. Specifically, you wanna use tuna in water. The oil is it's always not carnivore friendly. Now to our tuna and egg, I'm gonna add some parmesan. You don't have to use parmesan, but I think it helps with the coating and to keep the whole tuna melt like really stuck together. It just does a much better job than just the cheddar alone. I'm also gonna add about 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup of a mild cheddar. I do specifically recommend that you use cheddar and not mozzarella. It just doesn't taste as good. Using a fork, I'm combining all these ingredients together. I've now switched to gloves just to make this a little bit easier. We're gonna form this into 2 patties. I'm just gonna take this mixture, form it into a patty, and do the same thing with the remainder. You can make these really as big as you want. If you wanna make them into balls, like a smaller snack size, you could do that. It could be a great party appetizer or just something to snack on. But I like to do these as a patty because it's kind of less mess for a meal prep, and it's great to take to lunch. So I serve it as a meal rather than a snack. I'm heating up a nonstick pan to medium heat, and I'm gonna take about 1 to 2 tablespoons of salted butter. That's gonna add some nice flavor rather than unsalted to our patties. If you don't have salted butter, unsalted butter will be fine as well. You might just need to add a little more salt to the patties rather than getting it from the butter. We're gonna let this butter melt down. And once it's fully melted, we're gonna drop in our patties. We're gonna drop in our patties carefully. These don't have flour in them, so they might not stick together as well as they would if you would put flour. So that's why you wanna be careful dropping them into the pan. I scoop it onto the spatula and then just push it off. I'm gonna slightly press down to flatten them out. And we're gonna let this cook for a minute or 2 on one side. We're going to flip our patties. I'm gonna carefully put it onto my spatula and flip it over. Give it a nice little press. Do the same thing to the other patty. I use a spoon to kind of help push it up to make sure that it doesn't break apart the patty. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also like this video while you're at it. I'm gonna give this another flip. We want it to be super, super nice and cheesy and melty, so I wanna make sure I get kind of that cheesy crust on both sides. The only ingredient we're really cooking is the egg that we put in here. It just really helps as a binder, but the egg cooks really fast. So you just wanna cook these to your liking, to where the cheese is melted, play it by ear. It should take a total of maybe 3 to 4 minutes to cook any patty at once. I like to move the patty around to cook in the browned butter. It just adds to the flavor. Gives it some nice caramelization to our cheese that's on top. And these patties are ready. Let's cut the heat and give this a taste test. That's literally it, guys. So easy. Took 5 minutes to make these tuna melt patties. A great lunch, a great meal prep, great dinner, snack, whatever you want it to be. Can't wait to take a bite. Cheers. Simple, easy, cheesy. I mean, with tuna, you kind of want to be careful. You don't want to eat it too often when you are carnivore, but this is a really great alternative if you're just looking to change it up while still keeping your protein and your fat content high. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.